Hello everyone. For this week, topic number 1 is about the weather and it's the first lesson in our Unit D book. So weather is very important for us because it tells us what to wear and if we go to school or no. So let's see. I need you to check activity number 1 and to read your book from page 224 to page 227. Let's describe the weather. First of all, you see here the sun. When the sun is shining in the sky, we say that it is sunny day. When we see that, we have clouds and we have the sun, and it's a little bit cold, we say that it is cloudy. And when we have thunder, as you can see, and we have rain, we say that it is stormy because there is thunderstorm. When we see the snow falling from the clouds, we say that it is snowy. And when the rain falls back to our earth, we say that this is rainy. And when we have strong winds and the winds will blow everything, we say that it is windy. So to describe weather, we need to use our eyes and we need to feel the weather. But scientists, they need to know exactly how is the weather and describe it. They need to use tools. They need to use tools to describe the weather. So let's see them. Fill in the blanks. We have thermometer, we have cold, we have temperature, and we have hot. Let's look at this boy. When he is very cold, he will start to shiver because the temperature is so low. That's why we need to wear hat, boots, jackets, gloves to stay warm. Whereas when we're feeling so hot, because it's summer, we need to drink a lot of water and we can wear shorts, short sleeves, t-shirt and sandals. And to know the temperature, we need to use a tool, and this tool we call it the thermometer. As you can see over here, it is measuring the temperature. And when I say temperature, it means how hot or cold something is. So this is the thermometer and it's showing a red liquid inside. When it is hot and it's sunny, the red liquid will rise in the thermometer. Whereas when it is cold, the red liquid will stay low in the thermometer and it will not rise high as if it's hot temperature. So when it is wet outside, we put on light clothes. When it is thermometer, cold, temperature or hot. So look at this boy, he's wearing light clothes. That's why, because it is hot outside. And when it is wet, we put on jackets. When it is cold, we put on jackets because it's extremely cold, or else we will be sick. The what describes how hot or cold something is. It is the temperature. This is what we mentioned. And what do we use to measure the temperature? We use a thermometer, as you can see in this picture. Now let's match each kind of precipitation. Precipitation is anything that falls from the clouds. It can be snow, sleet, hail, or rain. Let me explain each one. The snow, as you can see, it's white and it's fluffy. The sleet is a mixture of snow and rain, because we all know that the rain is like the liquid water. As it's falling, it will start to freeze and we will have snowflakes. These we call them the sleet. The hail, they are big balls of ice and they only fall from the cloud when we have thunderstorm. So this is the snow over here and we can build a snowman. This is the sleet, it's frozen rain. This is the hail, they are big balls of snow and ice. And this is the rain that we are all familiar. All of these, we call them the kinds of precipitation. To know exactly now how is the weather, we need to use the tools. And these tools, as you can see, they are found in this picture, and I will explain each one. First of all, we said that to measure the temperature, we need to use a thermometer, and we are all familiar with a thermometer. Now, to know exactly how much did it rain, we need to measure it. And to measure it, we need to use this tool. We call it a rain gauge. It's like a cup. This cup, the water will fall inside the cup, and the scientist will collect the water, and they can know the number and how much did it rain in this area or in this place. Over here, you can see a ruler. A ruler over here is used to measure the depth of snow or how thick the snow will be on earth. For example, it will be so short or so tall. To know it exactly and to measure it and to get a number, we need to use a ruler. Over here, we see a windsock. It's made up of a fabric, and the wind will go inside it. And if the wind is so strong, it will be as a straight line. If the wind is blowing in a very light way, it will not be as a straight line and it will bend downwards. Over here we see a tool, we call it anemometer, and it's having 3 cups or 4 cups, it depends. And it measures the wind speed, or what we call it, how fast the wind is. For example, if the wind is blowing very fast, the cups will start to turn around themselves in a very fast way. If the wind is not blowing so fast, the cups will start to turn around and spin in a very slow motion. So let's see. What am I? The first one is saying, I am used to measure the amount of rain that falls in one spot. So which one? It measures the amount of rain. It is the cup, which we call it the rain gauge. Excellent. I am used to measure the depth of snow. So to know the depth of snow or how thick it is, we need to use a ruler as this picture. Now to measure the wind speed or how fast the wind is, we need to use a tool. So I am used to measure the wind speed. Shall we use the anemometer or the windsock? We need to use the one who has the cups. So it's the anemometer. And the last one, I am used to measure how strong the wind is blowing. It is the windsock, as you can see, and here the wind is very strong. Talking about about the strength of wind, let's see this slide. You need to look at the windsock and decide if the wind is light or strong. The first one over here is showing a windsock. This windsock is not being a straight line, it's bending downwards. That's why here the wind is light. And over the second picture is showing the windsock. It's like a straight line because the wind over here it's so strong. So remember, to know the weather, we need to use tools to give us the correct measurement. Thank you for paying attention and stay safe at home.